So a couple weeks back, I had my buddy call me up and he said, hey, you need a helper still? I said, yeah, I need a helper. He said, well, I got somebody send your way. I said, well, shit, send him on. That guy worked all week. At the end of the week, my buddy called me. He said, well, how's he working out? I said, hell, he's like a 10-inch crappie. He's a keeper. He said, oh, man, really? He said, I'm glad to hear that. I said, well, man, I'm glad you sent him my way. I said, because he's like Tony the Tiger, man. He's great. Now, the third week come along, and, man, I noticed he was acting real funny-fied. He showed up wearing sunglasses. He was over here, he'd grab a shovel, and then he'd put the shovel down, he'd run over here, and he'd grab a rake, and then he'd run over here and jump on a piece of equipment and stuff like this. So finally, I said something to him. I said, damn, dude, why are you so speedy-fied? I mean, you fucking bounce around like you're a Tigger out here. I'm just trying to show you I can do it all. I can do it all. I'm just fast. I just can do it all. And I want to show you. I said, well, you're doing too much, Speedy Gonzalez. He said, well, I'm just trying to get shit done. I said, look, I think you know you're doing something, but you're not doing nothing. You're only half-assing this to run to this and half-ass that, so really you're not getting shit done. Well, man, if you don't need me, then, man, that's fine. I'll just go home. I said, look, man, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to tell you, either do the shit, do it right, or either you can hit the road. I said, listen, dude, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been down this road before with people. I know what it is. You worked a few weeks, you finally got a little money, and you say, oh, I'm going to get me a little dope. I can handle it now. And then you come to work with your dark sunglasses on, and now all of a sudden you act funny-fied. He's like, well, you calling me a dope head or something? And I said, no, that's not what I'm saying, but I think you're high. You know, I'd bet you $100 that you can't pass the UA right now. Oh, he jerked the sunglasses off, and he said, what do you mean? Look in my eyes. Look. Do I look high? What do I look like to you? I looked in his eyes and I said, what do you look like to me? Dude, you look like my fucking electric bill in the middle of the fucking summer, high as fuck. I tell you what, you remember that part in Van Damme movie Kickboxer when his brother was standing out there in the crowd? He was telling Van Damme, like, damn, this motherfucker done paralyzed me and you got the balls to step in the ring with this motherfucker? Nuts on a cow! Nuts on a cow! Well, that's how big this motherfucker's pupils were, like nuts on a cow. Anyway, after I seen that, I told him, I said, look, I'm not going to keep going back and forth like a bad relationship. I said, it's as simple as this. Just do what I ask you to do, or you can leave. It don't make a fuck to me. Well, he just sitting over and mumbling, blah, 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 blah. And I said, man, will you please shut the shit up? What'd you say to me? I said, man, you heard me. Shut the fuck up, dude, or you can leave. I'm tired of hearing this shit. He said, what do you say to me? And he kept saying, I said, please, man, please go on with that shit, man, because I'm tired of this fucking argument. You're going to fuck around, I'm going to treat you like a whole chicken and piece your ass up. Well, he come over, he got a little closer, and he's like, Handale. I said, you better back up for I Handale your ass out. Anyways, the next week, my buddy had called, and he said, well, how's old boy working out for you? I said, he worked out about like the Dallas Cowboys. He said, how's that? And I said, well, he started out good, but turns out he ain't worth shit.